Well, hey guys and gals, it's Hex here, and today we're back working on this awesome modern house. So last time we put in the tennis court, and it's pretty good. I did kind of realize that I forgot something on this tennis court. There's supposed to be like a doubles lane right here, so it's supposed to come out like another block and be like that. But the size of this area didn't fit it. So this is maybe some kind of like a different tennis court. Anyway, yeah, today I'm hoping to finalize the landscaping around this thing and make it quite a bit better. So if you didn't catch in the last video, I removed a lot of the leaves that I had done. I was trying to create that natural feel around here, and I feel like I totally failed with those leaves. So what I did is I took them out last episode, and instead we put in this little flower garden, which I'm still not 100% on, but I'm going to leave it for now. What I wanted to do in here, though, is I wanted to go ahead and build us a nice little bitty bit of a fire pit. So we're going to go ahead and I'm just going to dig out some of this around here. I'm just going to kind of... is that where I want it? Yeah, kind of. Okay. Something like that, maybe? No. How did I make that so nice? There we go. Something like that looks pretty good. And then what I'm going to do is grab out some of our lovely... let's see, we need some sort of stone. So we need some kind of like a stone, maybe a cobblestone, maybe, we don't need stone bricks, really. Let us think. Andesite is a possibility, but let's just go ahead and put some of this in here like this. And kind of making like a little bit of a fire pit in here. Like that, I think. Yeah, that's looking okay. That's looking okay. There we go. And then I think what we need to do is get out our, what are those things called? The campfire. And that's the guy. That's the guy we want. There we go. Okay. Got out our little campfires. There we go. I'm just going to throw some of those in there like that. Ooh. I like that. It does kind of look like the entire ocean is ablaze. But that's sort of the effect that I wanted to go for. So, yeah, then what I think we're going to do is kind of put in just a few of these little stones around it here like this. Maybe that's a little bit too much. Or maybe we just need to put it out, most of it. I'm not 100% sure. It's just like too much smoke. Like I don't mind the fire is perfect, but there's too much smoke. We could, I might try using our, you know, like some andesite or something. Andesite, I mean like some netherrack, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll let it go for now. And then we're just going to kind of place some of these stones around here, like this. La da 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 da, la da 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 dee. There we go. That's pretty good. And then I'm going to kind of connect it in here like this. There we go. That's pretty good. Like that, and like that, and like that. That's pretty nice. Okay. Then what I want to do is get out some acacia trapdoors and make just a couple of seats. You know, kind of around the fire. So maybe we've got like a little seat like that, and maybe one here, and maybe one like here, like that, and maybe one over here. There we go. It's a little too close to the fire. It's uncomfortable. There, like that. Yeah, just like some lounges right there. That looks good. That looks really good. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get my water bucket, and I'm just going to go ahead and douse this fire. Yes. quick here. There we go. Just douse it. Isn't there like a better way to put that out than what I just did there? Huh. That's not what I had intended exactly. What in the... Did I like accidentally waterlog? I don't know what's going on, you guys. I don't know. What in the... There we go. What the heck did I just do? There we are. Isn't there a way to like get the campfire to not be... It's the shovel. That's right, the shovel. The shovel. I really haven't worked with campfires that much. So I think it's the shovel. I have put water on them before, but I didn't have that crazy effect. There we go. There we go. We're just going to kind of put these in like this. But we're going to use the shovel to get some of them to like not be ablaze. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Kind of. Or maybe what we need to do actually is take and put a couple... Oh no, that's not going to work, is it? No, I was thinking of like stacking it up. But maybe something like that is really kind of what we're into anyway. Like this. That's pretty good. Actually, I don't like that one. So we're just going to tear apart the entire thing until we get the one we want. There we go. All right. There we go. Yeah, da 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 da. You guys are like, he's tripping. You're right. I am kind of tripping. There we go. Come on. Out. Good enough. Good enough. Okay. That's good. All right. So then that looks a lot better. You know what I think I'm going to do, though? I'm going to put in one more chair right here. Yeah, I'm going to move this one over a bit. That. And then put this one here. Oops. Have a couple of smaller ones like that. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. That's what I wanted. All right. That's good. So next what I'm going to do is we're going to take some of these bluettes here. And we're going to start sprinkling them around. Just going to sprinkle some bluettes around kind of the edges here of our pathway. Like that. I love these little bluettes because I think they're just the perfect little flower. They're just very, I just really like them. So we're just going to go like that. Okay, we're just going to kind of put them around. I hate it when I break the block underneath the thing I'm trying to break. You guys ever do that? Oh, it kind of annoys me with myself. There we go. That's pretty good. And we're just going to kind of continue this, like, up this way. Yeah. And what I'm attempting to achieve is this sort of look of, like, a pathway that is a little bit more natural looking, but still looks like it's been formalized in the sense that thought has been put into it, right? So what I was doing before was basically building weeds. And so I don't think that that's quite the look for like a modern house. Maybe if the beach house is a little bit more shack-like, that would have been a good idea. But I think that because this modern house is so, you know, a lot of thought has been put into the architecture of it by someone, then, yeah, that's pretty good. I like that. Okay. And then we're going to do that here as well. Like this. Okay. That's really quite nice. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take these guys here and put it behind them. Like that. There we go. And now we're starting to get a little bit more of this natural feel, which I like. But it still feels kind of beachy and unkept, if you will. There we go. La da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da da. There we are. That's getting there. Yes, that is definitely getting there. Okay, so it looks intentional, but it still looks very beachy. Yeah, I like that. Okay, I think what I might do is kill this stuff in here a little bit, and then we're just going to kind of place in a few pieces right there. That's good. That's quite good. Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay, next what I want to do is we're going to turn our attention to this sand, because what I think that we can do, and bear with me here, is we're going to tear some of this out. But we're going to not tear like all of it out, if that makes sense. So what I want to do is make it so that like the sand is like a little bit below the surface, and then it kind of comes up to the surface more like in here. There we go. Okay, so yeah, so what I'm going to do here is get rid of these and make it so that this is more level with the ground here, and attempt to kind of achieve this appearance that sort of the sand is like piled up and you're sort of walking like low in the sand. Like it's kind of hard to explain if you're not used to like the ocean or the beach where there's a tremendous amount of sand, but basically like as people walk on it, it kind of gets dug out. And so then, especially where the sand is a little bit more loose, it gets kind of dug downwards, if you will, like that. So there we go. And then we'll do a couple in there, maybe even like that and that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to grab out our sandstone slabs. And because, like, if I had like a sand slab, if there was such a thing, I would definitely be putting that in here. But the sandstone has the closest color and texture to the sand itself. So yeah. So basically what I'm saying is like I want the sandstone to kind of emulate sand, but not be a full block like that, if that makes any sense at all. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Then it kind of feels like you're... There we go. That's what I was going for. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is break these out here and put that in, not that one. And then we're going to break out a couple of those in order to put some more bluettes in here. Like that. There we go. That's getting better. That's what we wanted. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing to this one as well. So we're going to cut this down like this. Try not to break all of this stuff. And someone is messaging me. Someone is messaging me. We're going to try not to break all of this stuff, but we're just going to kind of, I think I'm going to kind of extend it over this way so we have a little bit more width to do the effect. There we go. Okay. And then like that, and then like this. And then here we're just going to place it at sand level, like that. Perfect. Okay. And then, yeah, break that one. Put these guys back in there, like that. Okay. It's looking good. It's looking good, my friends. My friends, my friends. It's looking good, my friends. Okay, so we're going to place this in. I don't love that I have to use the sandstone, but I'm trying to get so that I have like it's kind of stepping up, if you will. There. That's better. Maybe that looks totally derpy, but I like it, so yeah. That's good. Okay, very good. Next, we're going to turn our attention here, and I think what I'm going to do is a similar thing that I did over there is continue to like place, not ferns. How did I get a fern in my inventory? I did not mean to get a fern in my inventory. Sometimes you guys, I get so focused on what's right in front of me that I can't see certain things that are happening. So, and then sometimes I watch the footage back and I'm like, how did I not see that? It's like literally on the screen in front of my nose, but I'm like so focused on what I'm gonna do next or the build or whatever that like I just don't see it. It's kind of funny. There we go. All right, just gonna tear some of this out, especially these taller guys like this. There we go. Okay. That's good. That's good. That's nice. All right. Now I have I know what I wanted to do there. We've got that. I have no idea what I was going to put over here. So what I think I'm going to do is actually bring this pathway over here. Like this. I'm just going to kind of create, I don't know, something. I'm going to create a something. I'm going to go in a circle, I think, kind of. Or what I call like a kind of a circle. Circle-ish. And then kind of circle around back to here. Like that. Okay, and that's kind of like the outline of our little path that I'm going to do. And then we're just going to add in some more path like this. I go singing. Okay. Very nice. There we are. Okay. Just gonna build that out. In there. Let's see. What does that look like? Not bad, Hex. Not bad. Not bad. But it's not great. So we gotta fix a couple little spots. Like I don't like this too much. And we're gonna kind of thin it right here. And right here. There we go. And then I don't love what's happening right here with this single block. So I think we're gonna add a couple like that. And then take out a couple like this. And then maybe add one more right here. There. Okay, and I don't know what the heck I was doing over here. This is all kinds of too thick. There we go. All kinds of too thick. There we go. All right. You guys are like, what on earth? I don't really know. I don't know, you guys. I don't know what on earth, but now we're going to continue this right here, around and around and around and around. Boy, if you were doing this in survival, you need a lot of bluettes. You're going to have to build yourself a little flower farm. Or you're going to have to travel far and wide looking for these things. I think they grow in plains biomes, so at least give you somewhere to start. There we go. Okay. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. That's kind of what I'm looking for. All right. There we go. Like that, and then come on here. Okay. Yes. Yes, I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay. All right. And then we're going to go and plant some of these all around. There we go. Okay. That's good. That's good. And you know what? now might be a good time to do like a little, let's see, birch wood fence and some leaves. I'm always tempted to try to use jungle leaves, but they never turn out the way I want them to. So just going to kind of build up a couple of little, you know what I want to use? I want to use carpet, or sorry, wool. There we go. Some green wool. There we go. And we're just going to kind of, I'm going to build some smaller palm trees, just a couple. Like that. Oops, is that what I wanted? Yeah, right there. And then this one, like that. And then it's a little hard to get the diagonals in these trees right. There we go. Like that. Nope, that was way too long. There we go. And then we'll go right here. Right there. And then I think like that. Yeah. There we go. We got ourselves a little palm tree. And we're going to do another little palm tree right here. Like that. Okay. I like this. And then we're going to do the same thing. Come there, and then come there and down. Break those two. Okay. Come there, and then come there and down, and then break those two. Okay, that's nice. That's good. I like this. I like this very much. And then come there and down. Like that. Okay. And then there and down. All right. Should we do a third one? I don't know. I don't know if we should or not. I don't know if we should or not. I think we should. I think we should. We got to do a third tree. I don't like where it is. Let's do it right here. Yeah. I don't like how it's connecting to that one, but yeah, right there. And then we're just going to kind of do the same thing. Keep doing this like that, and then one there, one down. Is that right? Yeah. And then there, 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 one down. Yeah. Okay. And kind of what I did on those ones over there is the same thing, except I just did the, I did more of these diagonal pieces, and then I let them sort of attach to one another, if that makes any sense. Oh, wait, this is where it needs to go, right there. There we go. And then, yeah, so like this one here is going to attach like right there, but we're going to take those out, and it's going to look like that. There we go. Okay, that's not bad. I think some podzol is in order in that area, don't you think? I absolutely think a little bit of podzol is in order underneath here. There we go. That's good. And that's good, like that. And then we'll do the same kind of thing here. Hey, there we go. And then another one here. Like that. And like that. And like one there. That's okay. There we are. All right. I like that quite a bit, actually. We don't want one more tree in the middle, do we? Nah. We don't want one more tree in the middle. No way. No stinking way do we want one more tree in the middle. That'd be just ridiculous. Who would ever do such a thing? Who would put another tree on here? I can't think of anyone that crazy. Can you guys think of someone crazy enough to put a tree here? I cannot. Wait, what happened there? Okay. There we are. All right, and then this one, and then this one, and then this one. That, yeah. Love it. Because they're like, oh, I get it now. Maybe, hopefully. Hopefully. I had no idea what I was going to build there when I built that circle, to be honest. So that's kind of how like the creative way happens, right? Like if you can't think of something to do, then my suggestion is just do something. And then sometimes it turns out really well like this, and sometimes it turns out really bad like that one video where I put all of the green around it. But at least you know, like, oh, okay, so that didn't work. Why didn't that work? Why didn't I like that? And the reason I didn't like that was because blah, blah, blah. And then you can kind of, you're developing sort of your own style of building, but you're also developing sort of your own sensibility of what you like, what you don't like. And so, and I think that that's how to build in Minecraft. Is you try stuff and see if it works, and if it doesn't work, then figure out why it didn't work and then fix it. And then you just go from there, right? And then you can kind of build like your own sort of idea about your own sort of ideas about how to build in this game, and how to be creative in general. I think is you know, like you try like, oh, I know it needs something there, but what is it? And then you just try something, and then like, nah, that wasn't it, or yeah, that was it, and then just like I said, yeah. So at least that's how I go about doing it. And then after a while, you just start to be like, yes, this works, and no, this doesn't work. Like I've built these kinds of trees before, and so that I know that like doing fronds like coming up out of the top, like a real palm tree, like it would have like a frond like coming up out of this way and out of that way. But if you do that in Minecraft, it just doesn't come across very well. So yeah, so that's why I do my trees like this, as opposed to like a little bit more realistic with the fronds sort of going everywhere. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. All right. And then maybe let's do more of these around here. And I might do that off camera because I really wanted to finish this thing today. We're kind of running out of time, but there's no need for me to build more trees on camera if they're all going to be similar. Okay, I planted these trees all along here. I also did a little bit more, and I'll explain in just a little bit. So I planted all the trees, and then I did a group of 3 right here. I kind of changed some of this. I put these bluettes along here, and then I got rid of all of the other flowers other than the bluettes. And these cornflowers I planted underneath here, just to kind of give this a little bit more consistent feel through the thing. And then over here, I did 2 more trees there, planted these bluettes, put this podzol underneath here, and then I put some plants in this area right here. So I just continued more of these composters with the leaves on top, the lilacs, and then some of these lovely grasses here. Along here, underneath here, I just put some leaves underneath our balcony right there in order to create a nice little, just kind of like, I don't know, finish off the balcony underneath there. And then, yeah, so then what I started doing is placing these little rocks, and then I figured, hey, I should probably start recording again. So I'm thinking about putting just some rocks around to kind of give this area a little bit more dimension and some texture. So I think that's pretty good. I like the rocks quite a bit. And then what I did is I put some more podzol underneath here. And every place I put podzol, I also put these little cornflowers. And I thought that looked nice. So I'm going to do that some more along here and put in a few more rocks. And then we're going to call it a build, I think. Yes, this looks so much better than it did before as far as the landscaping. I am very, very happy about it. Somebody made a comment on one of my last landscaping videos and said something about didn't really care for the landscaping. And I was like, you know what? You're right. It looks terrible. Something like that happened. I wish I knew the user's name off the top of my head. I'd give him credit for being correct, but he was definitely correct, though. There we go. That one block changed everything. Okay. Wow. I am really loving this house, you guys. This looks absolutely awesome. It turned out really well. It turned out better than I thought it would. I'm really, really happy with it. I'm pleased with it. I think I learned a few things in this build. I learned, I definitely learned a few things. I can't really express what I learned, but definitely a few techniques, like how to take up space, how to use space efficiently, how I can use like spaces like this to build like this little fire piece. I think that might be my favorite part of the landscaping right here, this little fire area. Because if I owned this house, I would spend time down there in the evenings. I would love to do that. Well, guys and gals, I hope you've enjoyed this modern house. I hope you've enjoyed all these episodes and this kind of different style of me, having you build along with me, or me build and you watch, or whatever the heck is going on here. Let's build. I don't know what this thing is. Did I just break my own driveway? I sure did. Look at that. Oh, boy. Anyway, I'll have to fix that. But yeah, so the response as far as comments has been quite good. I'm really happy about that. So thank you so much, you guys. This has been a lot of fun to make this nice house. It's been a lot of fun. I'm really happy about it. And I'm going to build another one. I might not do a house next, but we'll do something cool. So anyway, I hope you guys are having an awesome, amazing, fantastic, beautiful, amazing day. And God bless.